Today I'll show you how to create personalized form sets and customize routing depending on Azure AD groups and SharePoint groups membership. In addition, I'll show you how to create more complex routing based on a current items field values. But first, let's take a look at how form sets are created. Open Plumsail Forms Designer and connect to a SharePoint list. Default form set opens to all users unless they are redirected to a custom one. To add a new form set, click the plus sign next to the form set name. Give it a name and click Save. You can always change the form set name and properties by clicking the pen icon. Let's move on to the routing settings and start with routing based on the Azure AD group. I've already created a default form and a custom form set. In the default form, all fields are read-only. I want the full control form set to open automatically for the admin's AD group. I click the pen icon. In the search box under Azure AD Group tab, I start typing the group name and select the group I need from the list of search results. You can select multiple users and groups if needed. Click Save. Let's test the routing. Jane Doe does not belong to admin's AD group. Therefore, she is routed to the default form. Elizabeth Holmes belongs to admin's AD group. Thus, she is routed to the full control form set. In a similar way, you can configure routing based on SharePoint group membership. I select Manager form set, open the Properties, and switch to SharePoint group tab. I want to open this form set if a user belongs to the site owner's SharePoint group. Let's test the routing. John Doe belongs to site owner's group and redirected to custom form set. Jane Doe does not belong to site owner's group, therefore she is routed to the default form. These were simple examples of how to control access to an item's data using form sets and automatic routing. But you can also use custom routing to route users based on a complex logic. As an example, I'll show you how to configure custom routing based on items field values. I've designed the default form that contains only title and status fields in read-only mode, and the team lead form set that contains title, status, assigned to fields, and the task list. I want to check if the current user is selected in the assigned to field, and if so, redirect to team lead form set. Also, if the status field value is closed, redirect user to the home page. I click on the routing button in the toolbar and add the code to the custom routing editor. You can find the code snippet following the link in the video description. Save the form. Let's test the routing. John Doe is not selected in the assigned to field, and he is redirected to the default form. Jane Doe is routed to the team lead form set as she is selected in the assigned to field. When opening an item with a closed status, user is redirected to the home page. You can find more examples of custom routing with code samples in our documentation. Please find the link in the video description. You can try Plumsail Forms for 30 days for free. Please visit our site for more information.